In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an updated pickaxe progression guide inside of the Forge. We're going to be going over from the worst pickaxe all the way to the best pickaxe. We're also going to be covering what spots are the best to mine with and with what pickaxe, so stick around all the way to the end. Whether you are a beginner or a OG player, let's go ahead and hop straight into this video. As always, if you guys want to be a part of the OG 400k subscriber family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. We're so close to 400k, guys, so yeah, let's go ahead and hop straight into this video. So first things first, obviously, let's go ahead and make our way back over to Island 1, because this is where most of y'all are going to start your journey. Not most of you, but all of you are going to start your journey here, and the first pickaxe you will ever own is going to be the bronze pickaxe. This is a pickaxe you'll most likely start with or will be forced to buy from the tutorial right over there. So yeah, most of you will probably have the bronze pickaxe, and as you guys can see, the bronze pickaxe's stats are garbage. Okay, it is a horrible pickaxe, and you want to try and upgrade from this thing as quickly as you possibly can, and that is why we are going to quickly go ahead and save up $500 to buy our first proper good pickaxe, which is going to be the iron pickaxe. And this thing is basically like almost double as good as the bronze pickaxe, as you guys can see, and it also gives you guys a 5% luck boost, which is huge. At this point, by the way, also go ahead and get yourself a decent class. Here is every single code that is working in the game as of making this video. Currently, we only have one code, which is going to be sorry for shutdown. Using this code, you have to go ahead and do a little bit of gambling and try and get yourself the dwarf class, which in my opinion is a very good class, because as you guys can see, it gives you a lot of buffs. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and try and get the dwarf class. Obviously, the angel and demon class are the best in the game, so if you guys get those, keep them. They are the best in the game. But if you don't manage to get them, the dwarf class is fairly easy to get, so yeah, you might probably get this. It's a very good class, keep it. Using the iron pickaxe, we're gonna go ahead and make our way back inside of the cave right over here, and what we're gonna do is mine these pebbles. This is probably the best thing you guys can mine with these pickaxes, and yeah, you should be able to save up enough money and material to be able to forge your first few weapons or armor or whatever. So after mining a bunch of pebbles, you want to go ahead and craft yourself this specific weapon, and this is going to be the great axe. Let me try and find it here actually. So the great axe will require you to have 20 of any material, and guys, I'm telling you, this thing is a money maker. As you guys can see, I do not have any sort of good like materials in here, but if we go ahead and craft a great axe right now, this thing is a money farm, bro. It gives you so much money when you sell it. So when you guys are a beginner, save up 20 of any materials. It could literally just be rocks, and you want to go ahead and craft yourself your first weapon, which is going to be a great axe. And check this out, guys, this thing, it literally sells for $1,100. It's absolutely insane how expensive these things sell for, and with that sort of money, bro, you should be buying the new gold pickaxe in basically no time. Now you might ask, why not just save up a little bit more and go over to the platinum pickaxe? I'll tell you exactly why, but for now, go ahead and upgrade to the gold pickaxe. As you guys can see, this thing has a mining power of 16, a luck bonus of 15%, and it also has a rune slot, which for now we're gonna go ahead and ignore because this is not really something you should be diving into this early on in the game. Comparing this to the platinum pickaxe, by the way, it only has an increase of 24 from 17 to 24, really not that much. It does have more luck and of course more rune slots, but honestly guys, in my eyes, do not go for the platinum pickaxe. Once again, I'll explain why later, but we're gonna completely skip the platinum pickaxe, and you want to go ahead and earn a lot of money with the gold pickaxe. By a lot of money, I mean $10,000. Yes, you're gonna try and earn $10,000 with the gold pickaxe. Now to do this, I also recommend doing a bunch of quests around the map. The best quest to do as a beginner is going to be quests from these two NPCs right inside the cave. Go ahead and do these quests, guys. They're gonna pay you a bunch, and you should be able to save up enough money all the way to $10,000. Once again, keep in mind, guys, you want to save up to $10,000. Oh, and also you want to try and get to level 10, because this is when you will be able to go to Island 2. And Island 2 is where all the fun starts. That's where you'll be able to make the big money, so we want to try and get there as soon as possible. One other heads up for you guys, inside of the cave, you will see another pickaxe that's right over here, and this thing's going to cost you guys about 3,300, and as you guys can see, it has a lot of power, but honestly guys, this pickaxe sucks because of its mine speed. As you guys can see, it has a negative 30 mine speed, and yeah, it's just going to make things really annoying. Do not buy this pickaxe at all. Once again, skip it. But anyways, once you guys have your $10,000 and you are at level 10, you want to go ahead and make your way over to Island 2, the Forgotten Kingdom. And using your $10,000, you want to go ahead and purchase your first pickaxe in Island 2, which is going to be the Cobalt pickaxe. And as you guys can see already, guys, this pickaxe is twice as good as the Platinum pickaxe. This is why I told you skip the Platinum pickaxe completely. It's not good. This thing also has a plus 35 luck and 2 rune slots, which once again we're going to be ignoring at this point of the game. But go ahead and purchase this pickaxe, and using this pickaxe you want to go ahead and repeat the same money making process that I taught you guys earlier. Go up to the caves right over here, and with the Cobalt pickaxe you should only be able to mine basalt rocks, so go ahead and mine as many of these as possible. And with the materials you get out of these, go ahead and craft yourself a bunch of great axes like I showed you before, and they should sell for at least 1,000 to 1,500. One other thing I recommend you guys to do when you first come to Island 2 is start these following quests. You want to go ahead and start the quest given by Captain Rowan right over here. You also want to go down to the forging area and start the Sensei Moro quest and this guy's quest right here too. Then you want to head back up to the cave and you want to go ahead and start this NPC's quest. This guy standing right over here. So just go ahead and stack all of these quests on top of each other. Don't worry about completing these quests, guys. Just have them running in the background. What's that going to do is while you just casually play the game, the quests automatically complete themselves. Anyways, the final quest you want to complete is from Amber right over here. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and follow each and every one of these quests. For now though, as I mentioned before, the best spot to mine with the Cobalt pickaxe is going to be right out here in the beginning of the cave. So go ahead and mine these basalt rocks right over here and you should be set for quite a while. Anyways, our next step is to go ahead and skip the titanium pickaxe. This is because the titanium pickaxe only gives you guys about 15 more power, and honestly it's not worth it. So go ahead and skip this pickaxe completely, and instead you want to go ahead and save up enough money for the uranium pickaxe, which is going to cost you guys 37,000 gold. Now the good thing about the uranium pickaxe is that it will finally let you guys mine something other than the basic rocks right outside the mines right over here. And yeah, you should probably start advancing inside of the mines by now and go ahead and start mining the basalt core. So with this new pickaxe you should be able to start mining the basalt core quite comfortably. And yeah, the best place to mine these basalt cores is going to be down inside of this mine. As you guys can see, there is so many of them here, and yeah, you should basically just be grinding this entire area out. There's also not that many mobs spawning here, so yeah, you should be doing pretty well. As you guys can see, it is very deserted here, and a lot of people are also grinding here, so you should be a-okay inside this place. Anyways, nothing more to add there, to be completely real with you guys. That is pretty much it for the uranium pickaxe. There isn't much you can do there. Once again, keep on continuing to do my money method with the great axe. You want to keep on doing that all the way to the end. But anyways, after the uranium pickaxe, I actually recommend you guys to go ahead and get the ethereal pickaxe, because as you guys can see, you go from 67 all the way to 80. The only reason I'm justifying the ethereal pickaxe is honestly for one reason and one reason only. You will finally be able to AFK, and once you guys start AFKing, bro, life is gonna get so much easier for you guys, because now with your ethereal pickaxe you want to go underneath this danger sign and you want to keep on following this path and then take a right over here where Amber is, and right here, guys, you will finally be able to mine these basalt veins, which actually respawn quite quickly. And as you guys can see, there is a lot of people AFKing here because this is the best AFK spot in the entire game. Even endgame players like me AFK here all the time, guys, to gain levels and to gain a bunch of money. So yeah, you want to come here, you want to AFK as much as you can, or you know, if you don't want to AFK, you can just mine all of these. This is going to be the best spot to farm with the ethereal pickaxe. Additionally, if you guys do not want to AFK but you just want to farm, what you can do is go through the center lane of the cave right over here, and yeah, just continue following where I'm going, and you actually want to go down this way, and right inside of this place you will actually have a lot of places to farm. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of basalt veins that actually spawn here. Right now someone has mined them all, that's why there isn't any right now. But yeah, this is like the best place to farm these basalt veins. As you guys can see, look at this, there is so many of them here. So if you guys don't prefer to AFK, this is going to be the best spot for you. But in my opinion, guys, just go ahead, get an auto clicker and AFK at that spot that I showed you guys earlier. It's the best thing you can do. Once again, continue making great axes and selling them, because that is still going to be the best method to make money. Of course, make sure that you are actually actually using rarer and rarer ores to make the great axes, because obviously that's gonna sell for even more money. At this point, you should be earning thousands and thousands every single 10 minutes or something, so money should not be that much of an issue anymore, so you can now finally start saving up for the best pickaxe in the game, which is going to be none other than the arcane pickaxe, the pickaxe I have right now. So to get this pickaxe, it's actually quite a process. First things first, you need to head back to Island 1. Once you guys are in Island 1, you want to go ahead and talk to this NPC. This NPC called Bard here is going to give you a quest to find his lost guitar. Now to find his lost guitar, you want to go inside of the cave. Once you guys go inside of the cave, you want to go ahead and take a left right over here, and then you want to go ahead and jump into these bushes. Once you guys do that, you will find Bard's guitar sitting right on top of this ledge right over here. Once you have Bard's guitar, you simply want to make your way back over to Bard, and then you want to go ahead and give the guitar back to Bard right over here at spawn. Once you do that, Bard is going to reward you guys with a key. Now you want to take that key and you want to head back inside of the cave, and once you guys are inside of the cave, you want to go ahead and go right, by the way, from the entrance of the cave. Then you want to come to this room right over here, and then take another right through this entrance, and once you guys do that, you will see a gate right over here. Now you want to go ahead and open the gate using the padlock that's going to be like right about here, and yeah, once you guys open this gate, you want to go inside, and here you're going to find yourself the arcane pickaxe. This pickaxe has a power of 15, mine speed of plus 10%, and luck boost, the highest luck boost in the entire game, being plus 50%. With this pickaxe, I also recommend putting a bunch of runes on it. Not just any runes, obviously. You want to go ahead and put the luck rune on it. The luck rune is the best rune you can put on this pickaxe, and the more luck runes you guys have, the better. This pickaxe can hold 3 luck runes, so make sure you guys get 3 luck runes and put them on. Also, I recommend putting on a luck rune that is 15%. That is the highest luck boost you can get in the game, so get a luck rune that is 15% and you should be set. Now, some of you might have noticed that I didn't actually mention the demonic pickaxe. To get the demonic pickaxe, you have to go ahead and make your way back over to Island 2. What the hell? I'm flying up so high. But once you guys are in Island 2, you want to go back to where Amber is, and then you want to go ahead and mine these 2 veins right here and go inside. And once you guys are inside here, you want to go ahead and follow exactly where I'm going, because we're going towards this door right over here, and the demonic pickaxe is actually going to be right behind this door. Unfortunately though, the demonic pickaxe is not supposed to be obtainable right now. Some people managed to get it, but you're not actually supposed to get this pickaxe yet. It's not supposed to be in the game. The demonic pickaxe, for the people who did actually buy it, costed them 500,000. It has a mining speed of 175, a mining speed of 15%, and a luck boost of 47.5%. In my opinion, guys, the arcane pickaxe is just much better because it's almost 4 times as cheap as the demonic pickaxe for basically the same stats. The only good stats for the demonic pickaxe is going to be the power stat, which is 175. But because the demonic pickaxe costs so much money, in my opinion, guys, it just is not worth it. So you can go for the demonic pickaxe really end game if you care about it that much, if you guys just want the best pickaxe in the game, full stop. But if you guys are just trying to play the game casually, I'd say just wait for it to be officially obtainable in the game. Oh, and also a heads up, skip the magma pickaxe. This is a really bad pickaxe. It's not as good as the arcane pickaxe, mainly because it has less luck boost, and it also has 1 less rune slot, so make sure you guys go ahead and buy the arcane pickaxe instead. With that being said, guys, that is a complete pickaxe progression guide for the Forge Roblox. If you guys found this video even just slightly helpful, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Once again, join the family, be a part of the OG 400k. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.